Hi, my name is Cherokee Drake, and today I'm going to be doing the penny oxidation lab. So, first step is going to be measuring out my vinegar. The video suggested a quarter of a cup. So, alright. And a teaspoon of salt. Alrighty. So basically what we've got here is a weak acid, the vinegar. Its chemical name is acetic acid. And we're going to mix that with table salt, which is sodium chloride. So when we mix these together, it's going to create a compound called hydrochloric acid. So that's what we've got there. Mix it up. Okay, so then we've got some of these pennies, and I couldn't find all dirty ones, so we've got some that are pretty clean. Not sure how much cleaner I can get those, but then I've got these that definitely could get shinier for sure. So I'm going to put these in my hydrochloric acid. Alright, and I don't know if I can show this easily, but they are very quickly becoming a lot shinier than they were before. I mean, it's reflecting, I guess. You can kind of see that it's brighter than before. Okay, so I take these out, like, for example, this, dip it in this water. Water stops the reaction, so we can see exactly how much shinier this penny was. That was the dirtiest penny I showed a second ago, and look at that. Look at that shine. So basically what's happening here is these pennies previously were coated in copper oxide, which is just kind of something that happens to copper as it gets older. So when we dropped it in this hydrochloric acid solution, it reacted with it and lifted it off of the pennies to make them cleaner. The result of this was copper chloride, which is a salt. And that was formed basically because when you mix a base with an acid, neutralization happens. And we get water and salt. That's what a base and an acid always produce when you mix them together. So we mixed the copper oxide with the hydrochloric acid, and we produce water and copper oxide. No. Copper chloride. Oh my god. Yeah, we produce copper chloride. So anyway, I'm going to drop this back in here and see if I can get it any cleaner, because I feel like I can. So yeah. Another thing that I saw in the video, which I wish I had nuts and bolts to do it with, but I noticed that if you drop those in here after doing this to get the copper oxide off the pennies, the copper chloride would then cling to the metal nuts and bolts. And I'm not entirely sure exactly why that is, but I do think that's very interesting. So yeah, let's see here. Dry this off. Look at that. Very shiny. No copper oxide there. I'll drop them all in the water. Okay, so yeah, what we've got here, this murky water here, is a combination of obviously still some acetic acid and sodium chloride in there, making the hydrochloric acid. But there's also now water and copper chloride. That's what we've got in there. So, yeah, that was the penny oxidation lab.